The Democrats have devolved from a sort of apex in the Kennedy era, maybe called the era of the best and brightest. I got that idea. There was a book by David Halberstam, if I'm pronouncing it right. I don't even remember who the motherfucker was. David Halberstam, real person, author. He wrote a book called The Best and the Brightest. I read through it. It was, again, the title of the book, The Best and Brightest, that simply described the Kennedy era, Camelot, the finest intellectuals among the Democrats in that age. That was the Kennedy era, the JFK era. What do we got now? Well, there's been a cognitive decline among the Democrats. The most recent social justice movement is an infantile and hostile and obstructionist political movement invented by, if not, to say Democrats is not exactly fair, whomever invented or is calling the shots, influencers in general. It may be unfair at this time to speak of Democrats or Republicans in terms of when talking about influencers. It's the influence and not the party affiliation that, well, it's the thing that's up my asshole burning like a red hot chili pepper. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean the rock and roll band. I did not mean the rock and roll band Red Hot Chili Peppers. I meant politics is like, I couldn't think, I lost my word, jalapeno. It's like a jalapeno pepper up the ass. That's Democrats these days. No, the social justice movement is a failure. It's an ignorant, obtuse failure, rather than addressing many political issues, real political issues. The social justice warrior movement served as an obstructive force, a hostile and obstructive force. Hopefully, their hope was, of course, one goal was to simply remove Trump from office. It was anti-Trump. This was happening before Trump, was president. The first time the social justice warrior movement, it reached an apex with the first Trump presidency, the first election cycle, the first 4 years of, Trump. Incidentally, if you follow the news, Biden's presidency, through Biden's presidency, there was much less presence of social justice warriors. The same individuals must have still been out there, but there were less present in the media, perhaps less present in public protest, and Trump's back in, and now people are protesting all over, all sorts of things that Trump is doing. The aspect of the social justice warrior movement is not as present as it was. The Black Lives Matter movement, Black Lives Matter, very present, very active during Trump's first presidency, relatively quiet through Biden's presidency, relatively quiet as of now into Trump's presidency. Why am I talking about this, Dookie? Heck, nobody cares what I think. I'm a nerd. And I'm talking into a tape recorder like a wimp. Why am I doing this? Everybody out there is allowed to do their own chicken shit. Point by point political analysis. I have a bachelor's degree. You don't even have to have a bachelor's degree to go carping. Did you ever see a load of fish? Did you ever see a fish kill, like where they just wash up on the sandy beach? This used to happen all the time at Presque Isle. Like a boat would release gasoline and fish would die and, wash up on the beach right in front of you. Well, usually some of them were still alive, kind of flopping sideways. I've always seen Pittsburgh, for instance, reminds me of small flat fish flopping on the beach, Anyway, so why talk about that? Oh well. Congress is like, it's like a fish fish kill off Presque Isle in Erie. For some reason, we had special oil spills. Did you ever notice every city that just happens to be on a lake, like a Great Lake, like everybody has memories of oil spills on the beach? And like in all cases, there's fish washing up dead or half alive enough to flop about, and operate their gills hopelessly. As kids watch, thinking, is that all there is in life? Is that all there is? You wash up one day you're swimming in the ocean, and the next you're flopping around the beach. Is that all there is, my friend? And let's keep dancing. Break out the booze, and that's enough shit from me. I'm Zane Zog. Thanks for listening.